Grab the whale. Is it going to be another 3 potion start? What are we up against here? Oh. It's quite the wall. There is one way out. But is the path beyond it any good? Yes. And it is Slime Boss. That's a lot of elites, actually. Holy crap. Ooh, I like it. So, definitely want to fight this elite and this elite. Anytime you see an elite after the mid-act chest, I call that a late elite. They are easier because you are stronger. But they give the same rewards, so you want them. You definitely want them. You can start with 2 rest sites. Or we could fight an elite early. Seems iffy. Starting options are remove a card, potions, transform 2, or the boss swap. I'm wondering if this might be another boss swap. We're not under immediate early threat. We're fighting Slime Boss, meaning we don't value the turn 1 draw as much. I can also just go with a remove a card here, remove defend. Perhaps remove defend is the correct play. Seems kind of weak as a starting bonus, though. I'd rather have something that gives me an actual advantage of some kind. And I'd like to continue to experiment with boss swap versus slime boss. So let's try the boss swap. Let's do it. We get a fusion hammer. Okay. All the more reason to go for more elites then, right? How much do 3 potions potentially help against an early elite? I think they help a lot. And in fact, if you wanted to fight the burning elite, I think 3 potions would have been a really good way to start. Silent with no upgrades is definitely a bit of a challenge, but a challenge I think we can potentially handle here. Finding Apotheosis could make for an easy run, which might mean we want to go to more shops. Although I don't like the positioning of the current shops. Yeah, I do think we want to go to more shops. I don't think those shops that we have here are viable, though. To further elaborate on that, so I would love to look at more of them. Specifically, it has to be shops where you have at least 200 gold, so you could afford the Apotheosis. So going to a shop early on, like this one, doesn't even help, right? Because I can't get 200 gold, barring a event. So maybe that's something we do in Act 2, is go to as many shops as possible. Right now, we should start collecting relics and cards and stuff. Ideally, we don't want to take too many cards. We'd like to try to find some upgraded cards in Act 2. For the short term, though, we do have one very powerful thing going for us, though, which is that we have 4 energy per turn. That is pretty dang good. Barring our limited options on turn 1, we can almost always play every card. Although currently we're getting dunked here. Okay, not bad. Just being able to play 4 strikes and defends per turn, very helpful. Hey there, Skywings. We did indeed win our first run today. It was a gloriously powerful run. Crippling Cloud without an upgrade is kind of sad, but it's still pretty good here. Weakening all enemies for 2 cost is pretty decent. Masterful Stab offers upfront damage. That's okay. I guess with more energy, we could consider Expertise here for card draw. Although rarely will it be useful until we can get some other better cards. So I think we just take the Crippling Cloud. The Cloud will cast aside our doubts. I would agree that Masterful Stab is potentially better against Slime Boss, potentially better against Gremlin Knob as well. Gremlin Nerb. Mr. Nerb. And we get a good early potion too, a strength potion. And some more poison, a bouncing flask, or 2 stinky 0-cost cards when we have desperately needing cards to spend energy on instead, is what we have. I really like the bouncing flask for that reason. Sushi Smoker with the Prime sub in the 19 months. Thank you, thank you. Shame we can't upgrade it, but Poison is still pretty good. It's not that good against Slime Boss, this card, but it is just a lot of stuff in one card, and that's what we care about right now. It's going to be really good in this fight. Maybe. Actually, I'm not playing it. Huh. We're gonna go Crippling Cloud, Defend, Strike, I believe. Since we ended up needing the Weaken, now we can play it. We even get a poison potion. Normally I'm quick slash averse. Here with more energy, I think it's a little bit better. It's good against Slime Boss. I would say this would be a concession to getting out of Act 1. If we take the quick slash now. Not pretty okay with that. Are we doing the Burning Elite? We're definitely doing a Elite here. It does seem to me like we could potentially fight the Burning Elite and grab our key. We have good potions, we have really good cards, and we have energy per turn, extra energy per turn. I'd say we're in a pretty good position overall. Probably go Poison Potion over Energy Potion here. Does the Burning Elite give better rewards? No. But it does give us the green key, which we need to get to Act 4. And that is required for a successful run by our criteria. So we have to do it at some point. The Burning Elite has an extra buff, making them more dangerous than a regular Elite. The reward that we gain is having better pathing options in later acts, as well as not having to fight a Super Elite later on. Bit of a nebulous thing to call a reward, but it does matter. The fire isn't... this fire I don't want to go to. We want to take on one of these 2 elites. It's just a question of which one. I think since I already have a high potion... Or, since we already have 2 full potions, I think I'm going to go for the Burning Elite here. Go through 2 events. We might get a heal. We might get an upgrade. I'd really like to upgrade either Bouncing Flask or Crippling Cloud, if we got a chance. Removes wouldn't be bad either. Golden Idol is fine. Trading away max health is a little sad because we would heal for less each time we rest, but I think I'm still going to do it. Yeah, I think I'm still going to do it. I don't want to take flat damage or take a curse here. So let's lose max health to gain the Golden Idol. And then the next encounter is a fight against 1 looter. Shouldn't be too bad. I can always block 18 next turn, so I don't need to Crippling Cloud. This guy's trying to steal our idol. Get him! Arcana says, when fighting Looter and Slime, who do you focus first? The Looter? I think it depends on whether you value your health more or your money. You focus Looter first to save money. You focus the Slime first to save health. Or if you can kill the Looter while full blocking, then do that. Do you get 2 Bloody Idol triggers from Thieves? Yes. Yes, you do. Or up to 3, actually. Because they drop money, and then you can... Oh, it's 1 pile, right? No, just 2. Just 2. The money they drop and the money that you pick up from Stolen. Hoping we can take Backflip here. I really don't want to take Dagger Spray. I might have to take Dagger Spray, actually, for the Burning Elite. The Burning Elite is much easier with the Dagger Spray, given that we have this Strength Potion. Okay. I will also take the Dagger Spray, so that we can fight the Elite without dying. Yeah, this is definitely a toughie. The max health Gremlin Knob didn't draw a poison card on turn 1 is not good. Let's see how the Knob goes this time. Okay, I'm just going to play both Crippling Cloud and Bouncing Flask. Seems kind of crazy, but... we need both the weakness and the poison here. We'll take 10, and then we'll take... it's only 24. That's not too bad. And it looks like he's dead next turn, so I can play these defends. Take 21. Ow. So I'd say that was pretty close to the worst case scenario. And we still are alive pretty comfortably with some decent rewards here. And we're going to get to rest momentarily. Do I want any of these cards? I'm not sure that I do. Blade Dance is a little bit weak. I've already taken a Quick Slash and a Dagger Spray. I don't feel like I need another damage card in the same vein. We could try to get more poison, but unupgraded Deadly Poison is about as bad as it gets for a poison card. So I don't really like it. Rather take a Fumes or another Cloud or something. Yeah, it's pretty bad poison. If I was 1 floor away from fighting the Hexaghost, I would be more okay with this, but it's pretty bad. Let's just fight another fight. This could be a little bit iffy. Thankfully, this is one of the easier hardpool fights. Although not if they both buff on turn 1. Crippling Cloud would kill this. I think that might matter. Let's strike this one. Neutralize here, then Bouncing Flask, Crippling Cloud. That's only... no, that is 13 poison, right? 9 plus 4, yes, that's 13. Perfect kill on both of them. That's cool. Good fight. Get some money. Do I want an acrobatics? Kind of. Kind of. I guess so. We're going to want it for Slime Boss, that's for sure. With 4 energy per turn, it's a lot more reasonable to use. And it can set up some synergies later on. I think we'll take it. So we could fight another elite if we wanted to. I think it's time to rest, though. And then we're up against either the Sentries or the Lagavulin as our next opponent, if we go this way. We don't have to. We could opt into an extra rest site here, but I think we should fight. We're in pretty good shape now. More healing. I'll take it. 2 health per combat. I like that quite a bit. That sets us up really well to take Bite's next act. We have both Ceramic Fish and Blood Vial. So if we were to run into the vampires, that would be pretty sweet. It's a big if, though. Although, actually, and because we have Golden Idol, we have now a lot of reason to want to hunt events in Act 2. What is this? Crippling Cloud, Defend, Defend. That would take 4. They all become weak. No poison is applied, though. If I weak potion one of them, I can apply 4 poison with Crippling Cloud. Help me kill one of them quicker. Next turn, we're drawing mostly damage. Maybe I should play this Quick Slash. It seems imprudent to not play it. If I Crippling Cloud, Quick Slash, Defend, I'm taking 9. Really can't tolerate 3 more days. I think we should use this potion. Let's see what we draw, though. Strike. So we could triple defend, we could strike defend, or we could Crippling Cloud defend. I think I want a Crippling Cloud defend. The Crippling Cloud blocks for 6 on its own, in addition to removing all the artifacts. And blocks for 3 next turn, also, which will matter. So, yes, let's Crippling Cloud, and let's use the weak potion here. Looks like I play Survivor, Bouncing Flask, Strike, Neutralize, discard the acrobatics here. Although I could Acro now to shuffle the deck without all these dazed. It's a little tempting, but I'd have to not play these cards, so no. No, I think we should play the other stuff in hand here. Starting with Bouncing Flask. Good job, Flask. Didn't hit the back one here. This one gets struck. We kill it next turn with Strike. This one is going to live next turn, so neutralize it for 1 more turn of Weaken. Not bad. Oh, we even redrew the Survivor, so we full block this turn. How exciting. This is going well. Going very well. You'd love to see it. Love to see that too. Good job, Bouncing Flask. Wow, we managed to escape with 25 hit points. Better than I thought this was going to go. For sure. We get an Eternal Feather, healing us more at rest sites. Now I don't feel bad about losing max health for the Golden Idol. That's going to heal us right away here. That could have gone a lot worse. Yes, definitely could have gone a lot worse. We're offered Phantasmal Killer, which is great and all, but I don't have any of the things that makes Phantasmal Killer strong usually, so I don't love it very much. Do not love it at all. Nor Finisher or Outmaneuver here. I think we skip all of this, which is fine. Having less cards going into Act 2, I think I'm okay with. The We just take more upgraded cards. Hopefully. What are the odds we get Regal Pillow next? I'd like to not get that. I think we're good. Let's see. Acrobatics into Dagger Spray is my easiest out here. Strike actually dispatches you. Quick Slash dispatches you. So Quick Slash, Strike... We already have this. There's no need to gamble on what's in the draw pile. Quick Slash here. Strike here. Survivor here. Strike here. There we go. No need to check what's in the draw pile. It was garbage anyway. Good fight. We get a potion. Good potion for Slime Boss. I have high hopes we get to Act 2 now. And backflip looking good, because card draw is a thing. Also block at the same time, which is helpful. Certainly I don't want a Sneaky Strike or Cloak and Dagger. So let's take backflip here. Unupgradable backflip, true, but card draw nonetheless. Take a big heal. We should be able to fight two things easy peasy. Even if we run into Gremlinob again with bottom draw poison, we should be okay. If we have a lot of health. We could be tempted to skip the rest site and say, hey, we can beat the elite anyway. I don't feel like we're that strong, though. I think we could definitely take 40 to an elite if it goes really badly. So having more than 40 health sounds great. Block. Nice. Very nice. Couldn't have asked for a better fight. Money. Could take an Eviscerate here. It's not terrible. Does feel like we need a bit more chunkage for next act. Having a 3-cost attack seems okay. Good if we get Snecko, too. This deck would definitely take a Snecko in the current position. Snecko Eye. Does the thief take poison damage before he escapes? Yeah, he does. Poison can kill him before he gets away. If Silent and Defect had kill reward cards like Feed and Lesson Learned, what should they do? Defect already has a genetic algorithm, which is kind of the same. I would say the Defect should have a card that you can get Fatal with to increase your maximum orb slot number. Which is not to say gives you an extra orb slot, but rather increases your orb slot maximum from 10 to 11. And then it's on you to actually gain those orb slots somehow. That'd be kind of cool. I'm going to take the Eviscerate for Act 2 here. Since I am a little bit worried about Act 2 currently. Just a bit. I think I would like to open with Bouncing Flask. Our best open would have been Crippling Cloud and Bouncing Flask on the same turn, but can't ask for that much. Wakey wakey. Do want to draw Neutralize, but I don't want to draw Ascender's Bane. If I Quick Slash, we can 50-50 it. It's cute. I'm just going to backflip. Get both of them. Stardan, thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Choosing not to play Quick Slash there so as not to shuffle the deck without the Survivor. Nice. If we Acro and Quick Slash, we can guaranteed also Bouncing Flask, which is what we want to do here. Don't know if we can kill on this turn. We'd have to do another 18 damage. Seems pretty hard to do. Could with the Explosive Potion, but I'd much rather have that for Slime Boss. So I think I just block for 12 here. Take 8 more. We're going to rest before Slime Boss. Go to full anyway, I think, or close to full. Stardan says, longtime YouTube viewer, really loved the Mastery Challenge. So glad to hear it. Mercury Hourglass. This is all but guaranteed going to get us into Act 2 here. 3 damage per turn to every enemy is exactly what you need to get through Slime Boss. Pretty good against various foes in Act 2 as well. Very helpful relic. Very good find. Definitely going to prolong our run here. Don't think I want these cards unupgraded. Could have had 4 unupgraded Deadly Poisons. I could have. Yeah, we could have. Do I want that? I don't think so. I really don't. Deadly for who, though? Indeed. Indeed. Deadly for whom? Alright, we get poison turn 1. We do some damage turn 1. This is looking pretty good. To choose Eviscerate or Crippling Cloud. Let's see. If I Eviscerate Strike, we do another 21, 27. We do 119, minus 27 from our attack, minus 8 from the poison, puts him to 84. Next turn, we super duper split, no matter what. Let's just do that. So we get more poison and the Hourglass here. Don't draw a lot of damage, unfortunately, but that's okay, because we have the Hourglass. We can wait on the potion here. Use it to split on a turn we need to split, which is not right now. Let's hit the front one first. Really don't like that Frail, dealing with unupgraded defend cards. Should I just strike 3 times and take 4? I think I should. Got lots of health to work with here. This might be what the potion is for. To prevent this half of the attack. Because poison only gets him to 37. That won't split. But 27, that'll do it. Then we can do Crippling Cloud, Defend, take some, but not a huge amount. We can definitely see Slime Boss trying to do Slime Boss things in this fight. It's a tough time. I think I'm going to try to burst down the green one now. We have a lot of damage lined up this turn. We're at about half health. These two aren't attacking. So let's split our attention here. Try to make the resulting slimes as small as possible on all 4 fronts. Looks like we're going to take a big amount of attacks on this turn, though. We can pick one target to die. You in the back. Looks like we're good. Looks like we are mostly good. And you're the only one guaranteed to attack next turn. Let's strike this one. I'm not going to bother blocking for 3. Prefer not to rely on Bouncing Flask here. Looks like I have to, though. It's the only way to kill the back guy. Or the front guy. If it hits either the back or the front, we're good. So any result that isn't hit the middle one 3 times, why am I saying this out loud? Why am I so dumb? Okay, we're fine. Don't say it if you don't want to manifest it. Okay, Malaise is a cool card here. Malaise is a card that can help us scale defensively by reducing enemy strength. As an X cost card that just upgrades for X+1, because we have the Fusion Hammer, it's kind of like it's just upgraded for free. We always have 1 more energy to spend on it. Did you know that I play games other than Slay the Spire? It's true. Catch me over on Baalorlord Plays for card games, RPGs, strategy games, and more. Even if we can't upgrade it. So that's pretty cool. He should know better than to tempt the fates. Let's take that Malaise. I don't really want a Grand Finale or a Storm of Steel here, that's for sure. And then we get to have a second boss relic. That's the really cool thing about boss swapping, is that now we have 2 boss relics instead of 1. So we can have Fusion Hammer and Pandora's Box. Holy heck, that's a really good Pandora's Box. That's very, very good. For one very simple reason. Ceramic Fish is here. Whenever we add a card to the deck, we gain 9 gold. Which means that each time we transform a card, that counts as a new card being added. That's 9 gold per card. We're transforming 10 cards. That means we get 90 gold immediately for taking Pandora's Box, which is actually insane here. We lose all the strikes and defends. That definitely could backfire on us. We also lose the opportunity to get the bites because we don't have any strikes, but we have something else instead. We also have a ton of money, so as long as we can get to shops in Act 2 here, we might be able to make something amazing happen. What's in the box? Well, we get Grand Finale after all. We also get some attacks, Glass Knife, Poison Stab, Dagger Throw, Bane, more Poison, and 1 Blur. Mostly offense, not a lot of defense here. I don't mind it, actually. This is going to be good in Act 2, this kind of deck. Although we might get chipped away. We do have good healing, so I'm not too worried at this time. And look at that. The shops are here. I might even just go hard left here, but let's see what the rest of the path looks like. Pretty good. Elite, then fire, then elite, then fire, then elite, then fire. That's what you want to see. But as the adage goes, if you see a good move, look for a better one. Is there a better, different path that we might be able to take here? It hit this shop, and then we have more freedom to go where exactly? I'm not seeing it. I think we want 2 rest sites. Don't we hate fires? Fires heal us for a ton, so if we take a lot of damage, we can go to the fire. And then if we don't want to go to the fire, we can opt out of this middle one here. We're probably going to want this one to heal us up after the elite. We don't get upgrades, but the healing is probably going to be very helpful. Rare case where we would definitely want to buy Toxic Egg, indeed. Or any egg, perhaps. With a completely unupgraded deck. Life can be tough at times. Bird nerds, hello. One of you is going down to the ground. Who's it going to be? I guess the one with the least health is the reasonable target here. Kill it outright. That way the Bouncing Flask has only 2 targets to bounce between. We get a triple hit on the back one, so that one also dies quick. Great start to this fight. Are we still interested in bites? I guess we could still just add 5 bites to the deck in exchange for the Blood Vial. That's interesting. Very interesting. It's a little bit weird, right? All attack deck doing good work. Rand, wait, no! I want to finale you. Escape Plan is a block card? It's a draw 1 in a deck with a grand finale. Good enough. Wow. Now that is a shop. Well-Laid Plans are here. Fossilized Helix is here. Ghost in a Jar is here. Helix is very expensive. Very powerful, though. Deadly Poison on sale? Come on. Keep telling you, I'm not interested. What card is best to remove at this point? Probably Grand Finale, unironically, but it does... Actually, if I buy Well-Laid Plans, that's not true at all, actually. Backstab, because I don't have 5 cards on turn 1. Yeah, Backstab's kind of bad. The Deadly Poison, also a valid answer here. Although our Act Boss is Bronze Automaton, I'm probably going to want Deadly Poison for that fight. Quick Slash or Backstab. Maybe that means I don't remove a card in the first shop. Doesn't sound like I want to remove 2 cards at this time. Yarnavac, thanks for the Prime sub and the 7 months of support. I'm thinking just Well-Laid Plans, Ghost in a Jar then. I do want to buy the Ghost. Really nice safety blanket for Bronze Automaton or for the Elite Gauntlet. And if I can keep it through all those things, then all the better. Remove Blur. So no Helix. No Helix, I think, because we might be able to do better by buying more things. Although Helix with our lack of block does sound kind of nice, right? We do need to have enough money to ensure we can buy an Apotheosis at the second shop, right? That's kind of what I'm thinking. And there are better relics than Helix, believe it or not. Like Dead Branch. Or membership card in the next shop would also be really, really good. Yeah, I'm going to keep going this way. 389. All right, onward. Ouchward. Oh, not bad, actually. Not bad. $21? No, 14. Where's the 14 damage emote? Can't do anything against the suck, though. We just Well-Laid Plans, Crippling Cloud? Probably, right? Yeah. Get the weakness down. Keep the Eviscerate? Ow. Grand finale. Easy peasy. Okay, what's the second shop got? Is it here? That's not an apotheosis. There's a second well-laid plans, though. There's an ornamental fan. There's a backflip. I don't think I can afford 2 well-laid plans at this time. I do like backflip. I do like card remove. And I might buy the strawberry? It feels bad. Knowing what's in this shop, yes, it was correct to buy the Helix in the previous shop, by the way. I think we'd be better off with the Helix now, but we can't go back. So yes. Guess we lose backstab? Feels weird. Although we just saw why we want to remove backstab, right? Yeah. Is the fan a good substitute for block cards? Not really. This is maybe for block on some turns at the moment, which is not very inspiring. I don't really want to add shift cards to the deck at this point. So I'm probably just going to buy the strawberry for a little bit more max health, for a little bit more current health, and for more healing per rest site. That's what we get from the berry here. And then we leave with enough money such that we'll definitely have apotheosis money next time we see a shop, barring a random one here. Can purity be a thing for grand finale? Maybe if you have a lot more card draw than this, it could be. Don't like it very much. Could adopt the attitude of all the poison cards are bad. Just rely on grand finale as our endgame damage. It's an interesting approach. Don't hate that approach. I'm gonna assume we can poison this thing. I'm gonna put Glass Knife and Bane on the sentry here. This would apply weak as well. Okay, I think we want to play Malaise for 1 here. To remove the remaining artifacts. Next turn, I'm thinking... Actually, no. I'd have to keep the Deadly Poison, too. So was it Energy Potion... now? Then I could do Malaise into Blurred Deadly Poison. That way 2 Bouncing Flasks or Bouncing Flask Crippling Cloud next turn gets there. That seems reasonable. Is it ever just... don't use a potion? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Okay, yeah, and we have to use the Malaise before we use the potion for this to work properly. So otherwise we're looking at down the barrel of an 11x2 here, and we don't like it one bit. Because we don't use that potion last turn. Don't get another potion, unfortunately. Do get offered a Blade Dance, though. Either Halloran exclamation point mods here has a link to all of the mods that I use for the game. By and large, they are informational mods or visual improvement mods, such as letting me color the map or show percentages for stuff like our chance to get a potion, which you can calculate anyway, but it depends on the current game state, basically. I don't think we take any of those cards. Still haven't seen an upgraded card, which is relatively average so far. But we'd like to get offered at least one soon. We still don't have any upgraded cards in this deck, so it's quite a miracle we're doing okay at the moment. Our opponent ends up being the Book of Stabbing, which is encouraging, actually. I think we're okay in this fight, thanks to the melees. Definitely need to play the well-laid plans. I think I want to play Backflip, because this hurts. Cool. Why don't I Crippling Cloud, keep the Bouncing Flask? I think that's the smart play here. Although playing Flask on turn 1 is also very tempting. Backflip, Survivor... Bouncing Flask? Although that is only going to be a 1-cost Eviscerate. If I draw Dagger Throw, but if I draw Melees, next turn is not the turn to use Melees. Let's see, if I Melees for 3, 7 goes to 4, 4 weakens to 3. 3x multi-attack. If I Melees for 4, which seems hard to do, becomes a 2x. If I Melees for 2, still a 3x, right? So I should Melees for 2. Which means I can play the Survivor here. Another Bouncing Flask. You have Neutralized too. Yeah, let's Melees for 2. Probably I hold Grand Finale. Yeah, we should hold Grand Finale. Because we can play Acrobatics to get it. So it's a 5 out of 8 chance to land Finale for 50 damage here. That's pretty good. If only I could hold one more card. Oh well. We do get Acro, so Finale will happen. Good. Discard Dagger Throw, maybe? And then I probably want to play Blur and Bouncing Flask. Block for a little bit and get some more poison down, because this fight is not over. This thing still has 100 hit points. So I'm thinking Bouncing Flask Blur. Let's do that. Play the Neutralize 2 and keep Glass Knife to finish it off. Ow. Okay, next turn it dies. We do Flask Survivor, keep Glass Knife, or Poison Stab Glass Knife, keep Flask. Or Poison Stab Glass Knife, keep Flask. We keep the Glass Knife. Looks like we're good. Good-ish. Did take some damage, but we get a heal immediately after this, so it's kind of expected that we hemorrhage during the elite fights. We're just not that strong with no upgrades. Let's see. Does Flask, Dagger Spray, Glass Knife kill? That does 24 plus 9 plus 18. That is 51. We're 3 short. So I have to acrobatics here. Or backflip. Let's start with backflip, because we can also block this. Did Wound just trigger the Ceramic Fish? No, because those cards are not added to our deck. Officially. So, deck being, in this case, up here. This number 23. These cards, which don't change mid-combat. These only change after combats, generally speaking. Cards that are temporary and exist only in the draw or discard pile of your hand, like Wounds or cards from potions or such, won't trigger anything that says when it's added to your deck. So the same is true, for example, of the Egg Relics that say whenever you add a card to your deck of a certain type, it is upgraded. The egg won't upgrade, the Molten Egg that upgrades attacks won't upgrade the cards from an attack potion, because that card is not being added to your deck. It's just being added to your hand in the current fight. Hopefully that helps. Okay, we got this, no problem. Lose the Glass Knife, we don't need it. We go backflip, backflip, grand finale again. This fight is over. Whetstone, finally we have upgraded cards. And a leg sweep for block. That's quite premium. We're hurting for block too, so I really like it. Give me that. Grand finale? No. Quick slash. Gotta remove that stupid thing. Oh well. We heal basically to full health. That's kind of nice. Still have our Ghost in a Jar. Which is good, because I have no choice in whether we fight another elite or not. We're being offered the Ritual Dagger, which permanently upgrades in damage when it kills a foe. I think that runs a little bit contrary to using the Grand Finale. It's adding another card to the deck. We can't upgrade it. We do get a number of fights this act. We could have it be pretty powerful by the end of Act 2 here, but I don't think so. I do like getting 50 gold as well. I think I take 50 gold. Dreamcatcher. Actually not bad. That is an extra card reward every time we rest, which is going to be at least 3 or 4 more times. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's like getting drip-fed an orrery over the rest of the run. I'll take it. We've had this thing bail us out before. Maybe it will once again be a Floor 48 Well-Laid Plans Plus that appears. Uh-oh. But can we deal with Gremlin Leader? They are attacking us on turn 1, which is actually a good thing. I do think I should probably commit our Power Potion here, as this looks a little bit tough. And we're going to want some kind of scaling damage. Having a Noxious Fumes or 1,000 Cuts in play would do wonders here. After Image for block or a second copy of Well-Laid Plans is also pretty good. I like the After Image for right now. I like the Well-Laid Plans for finale stuff. Let's get the Well-Laid Plans so I can finale in this fight a bit more reliably. We got here an Eviscerate. Okay, we definitely want to kill the gremlins. Let's keep the leg sweep, I guess. No, we're not getting attacked next turn. I should keep the deadly poison or something. Fine to take some damage. We have another heal coming up. It was expected. There's the second Well-Laid Plans. Good. Definitely want to apply as much poison as possible right now. Keep Dagger Throw and Survivor? Yes. Okay, we are probably not going to play this finale. That is unfortunate. That means we're getting attacked next turn, probably. We do have a 1 in 4 chance if I use the Dagger Throw. I'm also considering accepting our fate and then using Malaise to weaken the incoming blow substantially. Guess we should Dagger Throw the Wizard. Hit the Wizard. No, we do not land the finale. I'll just discard it. I think I still want a Malaise. Sap some strength off of this leader. So they're going to be weakened next turn regardless. Would be an 11 by 3. If I sap 2 strength off, goes to 9 by 3, 9 goes to 6. If it's 3, 11 goes to 8, 8 goes to 6. So it's going to be 6 either way, so I can Survivor Malaise. Keep Crippling Cloud or something. Discard this. Hold the poison cards, I guess. We should have hit the Wizard, maybe. Okay, I don't like that you're attacking me for 10. Mr. Angry Gremlin Boy. And I don't like that the Wizard is going to blast us with the Ultimate Blast next turn, either. Seems iffy. Is this Acrobatics and Crippling Cloud, perhaps? Yeah, I like Acrobatics Crippling Cloud. Retain Grand Finale. Dagger Spray. Yeah, I like that a lot, actually. And get a Neutralize, too. Cute. The Dagger Spray will kill the Wizard and the Mad Gremlin next turn. Is the stream available on YouTube too? The live stream is not available on YouTube, but you can get VODs on the Baalorlord unedited channel. The full contents of the live stream are posted on YouTube about a day afterwards. So pretty much everything I've ever streamed is on the YouTube, just not live. Okay, so we get chunked a bit here. And that's all right. Peace Pipe. Okay, we don't have to rest. We can remove cards instead. That's a nerf to Dreamcatcher, though. Rip Dreamcatcher. We definitely might want to use that in the... Actually, a lot. We have a grand finale, so removing as many cards as possible is very likely to be good here. And I'm eyeing Glass Knife and Bane and Deadly Poison as remove targets. That said, I do think I want to rest here, go back up to nearly full health, so that we can fight one more elite. Rip says, I used to think Grand Finale was a neat idea that never worked, but then you started to watch me. Somebody was asking me recently when the last time I did a Grand Finale deck was. Good to be able to show it off with frickin' Fusion Hammer, no less. Oh, I do heal for 12 even if I don't rest, huh? Still gonna rest? I'm still gonna rest. With a plus, you say? Not sure. It does seem kind of useful. So does Doppelganger, actually. Interesting. And it doesn't stay in play? Oh, you know what? I'll do it. Let's try it. I think it has enough utility. Be pretty good. This is probably Crippling Cloud Quick Slash, or maybe Bouncing Flask Quick Slash. Let's Quick Slash the Cultist. For sure. Crippling Cloud Bane. Heal the Cultist. Pretty tough fight we're in, actually. I don't like this. Definitely one of those enemies that complicates Grand Finale. Since every time we play a skill, we put a Daze on top of the deck. That's no good. It's no good at all. Please stop attacking me. Help! Unacceptable. Glad we rested. This has gone really badly. Daze also gets added after we draw with a skill. That's right. So even if I had the right number of draws, it doesn't work that way. You have to draw with an attack, or it's impossible. So it's outright impossible with what we have here. Because you always end up with... You draw the last card, but then you also then add a Dazed on top. So suddenly you have a Dazed on top of the deck. So it looks like we're taking 15 here. We also have no way to set it up for next turn, right? It's not possible to end with 5 cards in the draw pile here. Yeah, you can propose anything you want here, but there is absolutely no way to play the finale in this situation. It's impossible. So, yikes. Let's get you draw, and then Days go on top. So we can aggro for 3. 0 cards. Hey. Awesome. Okay. Discarded Dazed. Can't play it. Escape plan. Draw the last Dazed. Awesome. Another Dazed. Can't play it. Quick, play it now. Yeah. Just play it before the Dazed gets added. That's right. That's right. No, I think we're fine. Literal skill issue. Actually true. Okay, 25 health. Well, I guess 27 health into the elite fight. Well, it's not even into the elite fight. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh dear. Could be chosen again, by the way, in this next fight. Thankfully, it's not. They are attacking on turn 1 because they are jerks. I'm gonna go ahead and use this now. Nope. I saw that about playing the discarded card, the Reddit post. Kind of insane. That could ever possibly work. What do you mean? No well-laid plans for us. Get rid of that. Full auto, thanks for 9 months of support. Guess I'll keep Survivor. Thank you for not attacking me. You jerk. Okay. Simple fight from here. It's nice being able to actually block stuff. Our potion's good. Backflip plus. Yes. It says plus and it says card draw. We love it. And it says gain 9 gold. So we can either mess with an elite. We last fought Gremlin Leader. Is that correct? So this is either Book of Stabbing or the 3 Slavers. I'm wondering if it's better at this point to just take a combat. And then rest into the boss fight, maybe. Now we need to remove. Slavers could kill us on turn 1. That would force the ghost in a jar. Then turn 2 wouldn't look a lot better, I don't think. Book of Stabbing could be okay, although we didn't do all that well last time either. I'm going to avoid this elite. I don't think we're in that good shape anymore. We'll fight this instead. Surely this is way easier, right? Surely. Okay. Okay, not bad, actually. Yeah, just full block turn 1. Okay, this is easier. Sweet. Sweet. I'll keep that quick slash. I have to kill the little guy. Sucks to suck. So I do think we take some damage on this turn. Unless leg sweep here, malaise here is really good or something. I don't think so. Go to 3x2, wouldn't it? So we block for 8. We take 6. Whereas if I were to quick slash, glass knife, leg sweep, we also take 6. Sounds like I should kill the little one. In that case. Keep the malaise. Good. We should be good now. 19 health. Yeah, we should be fine now. Rude. Very rude. Thankfully, we can mostly block it. Entirely block it. Good. Good. Let the poison win here. Alright. Get another potion. Get a piercing whale. I like piercing whale quite a bit. I think a piercing whale. Good for artifact removal, good for multi-hit blocking, and it exhausts. So we're at 0% potion chance, by the way. So the grand finale doesn't care that much. I am going to try to remove a card here. We could rest for 20 more health and another card reward. I want to start toking, because if we can remove more cards, the finale will work much better. And I think I'm going to remove the glass knife first, as it's not offering much front load without an upgrade. It gets weaker the more we draw it. Over the prepared? Yeah, I like the prepared for draw 1, discard 1 with the finale. And I think the Bane is slightly better because we have so much poison. And I do want the poison for the boss fight. I'm going to use the power potion here on turn 1. Or should we wait until Hyper Beam? I think I use it on turn 1 here. And then I can maybe save the Ghost in a Jar. If we have to use the Ghost to get through the boss fight, that's okay too. But let's try to maybe save it. Envenom looks great here, actually. We can bust through all that artifact and then malaise on turn 1. Actually, malaise on turn 2 with Retain. It's twice. And Piercing Whale is here. Perfect. Guess I'm not playing Leg Sweep. Aww. Keep the finale. That's a lot of backflips. Can I draw 7 cards right now? Acro and 2 backflips gets me there. Or Acro, backflip, quick slash escape plan. Let's try it. See if we can draw right to the end of the pile right now. Sweet. Grand finale. And 1 poison. So I'll blur then. Keep backflip. Thanks for holding my cards for me. You've only made my life easier. Fumes, Bouncing Flask, Neutralize, hold Grand Finale. Grand Finale. Okay, if we can survive next turn without using the Ghost in a Jar, I think we can keep it into Act 3. So let's try to do that. Set that up as best we can here. They're already weak next turn. I guess just holding Backflip is okay? I guess so. Just apply some more poison. Please don't kill me. It's only 41. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Keep the Quick Slash. Time to kill it. Cool. Job in Venom. Good fight. We still have the ghost. Encouraging. Doubly so, since we know we're not getting a potion from the boss. Rip my potion. It's funny. All right, thanks for the money. We're offered Phantasmal Killer, Die, or Nightmare. Phantasmal Killer is cute. Nightmare is cute. I think we just want to not add cards, though. With a Grand Finale, you typically want fewer cards, not more. So I'm going to skip. Nightmare Malaise is pretty good, though. Do we need Die for Reptomancer? Sure hope not. Sure hope not. Cage. Ooh, that's pretty good. There's also Coffee Dripper, which would give me more energy per turn, which is really valuable. Actually, Coffee Dripper's kind of huge. Because we can still toke at every rest site, and we still heal with the Eternal Feather at every rest site. So Coffee Dripper is 1 energy per turn. We still get full value from rest sites. That's actually really valuable. And with our cards being unupgraded, having a lot more energy to spend is really good. I really like having Malaise get +1 power also. And I think, although 2 removes is very valuable, I think we're going to get quite a few anyway, and the extra energy spent on draw is going to be super strong. So let's do Dripper here. Yeah, 1 backflip equals 2 removes, confirmed. So normally, my pathing in Act 3 is a little bit different. Today, the name of the game is Maximum Shops and Rest Sites. And I see we actually have a 0 elite path. How interesting. So here's option 1. This is the most removes we can get. Not sure I want it, though. I can take 999 gold so easy. Yeah, our Reptosolve is don't fight any elites, apparently. I like that. We don't have to consider Reptomancer at all if we just don't fight Reptomancer at all. That means we're more likely to keep the Ghost into Act 4 as well. I kind of like it, the more I think about it. If I remove 5 cards from this deck, we can lose Bane, Deadly Poison, Dagger Spray, Eviscerate, good. And maybe one more. Although I have to recall, right? We only actually get 4 removes. Yeah, 4 removes. Gotta recall. Okay, that seems pretty good then. I love having so much energy. Nerfed. Okay, we'll do eviscerate things. Eviscerate can become free. I didn't realize that. Yeah. Hog. Reflex plus. That is some card draw. That is some really good card draw. And it's green. What a blessing. Only I'd taken that doppelganger. We have no... Oh, wait, I have malaise. Hold on, I have malaise. That's really good still. Yep, that's awesome. -2 strength off of the boss. 1,000 candles. Thanks for the Prime sub and the 3 months of support. I don't think I want to buy the anchor, although it is kind of nice. We want to use our money on card removes, primarily. It's going to cost a lot. But yeah, Chemical X, definitely. And let's remove the... The Bane is actually kind of doing work. Let's remove the Eviscerate, because it is very unwieldy. Toking isn't enough removes. The more, the better. You can think of each remove as being better than the last. They improve upon what each other in a sort of exponential or quadratic fashion. Up to the point where if you remove enough cards from the deck, you suddenly have an infinite combo, and you can beat anything on turn 1. Because imagine this deck if it's just Escape Plan, Reflex, Prepared, Grand Finale. Every other card is removed. Everything dies to that. We just play finale, 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 finale over and over again. Against Time Eater, Time Eater hits us on turn 1. And then we kill it on turn 2. After playing 12 copies of Grand Finale. You'd have to have a Beat of Death solution for Heart. Is defensive scaling an issue here? Less so now that we have the Chemex. Chemex is defensive scaling here, because the more power this Malaise has, the less strength our foes have, and the easier it is for us to block. The upgraded backflip will help a lot with that, too. And so does having 5 energy per turn help with that. Do I want another Piercing Wail? I don't think I need another one. Not with the Malaise being super powered. Keep the rest of the money here. Give me the Falling Event. Oh, give me 333 gold for the Golden Idol. That's awesome news. We are rich again, meaning this shop will be great. And we can either add a Pain Curse to get the Warped Tongs, upgrading a random card each and every turn, or we can upgrade any one card of our choosing in this deck, which is pretty damn powerful. What if I just upgrade Well-Laid Plans? That sounds like a win to me. That's as good as... I would happily, at this point, take a second unupgraded copy of Well-Laid Plans. So if I could just add that to the deck, why not? Having a random upgrade every turn is kind of cool, but we don't have any guarantee that it actually hits the Well-Laid Plans, which is really what we would want upgraded anyway. So rather than taking the curse, why don't we just upgrade the best card to upgrade, the Well-Laid Plans? And then we stay ahead on removes. Sounds good to me. Fumes in this fight is great. Like, sweep this fool. Start killing it. Next turn could be bad. Be good. Alright, everyone is vanquished. Fight. No. Not even the outmaneuver. Not taking the elite so that I can toke here. That's correct? That's correct. Okay. We are not taking any elites this act, is the current plan. Please don't curse me, you monster. A free 9 gold. Yeah, thanks. Don't curse me, I said. Thank you. I said don't. Stinky jerk. How dare you? I'm not going to bother shifting the intent from this. The acro reflex. Then I can grand finale here. Fight is basically over. So why are we not taking elites? Essentially, to sum it up real quick, the deck is trying to do grand finale things, and our goal is to remove as many cards as possible. Our goal is also to keep this Ghost in a Jar intact until Act 4. And so the best way to do both of those things is to not fight elites. Don't risk the valuable potion for the end game, and get more removes by taking a different path so that we can use our grand finale more effectively. That's kind of the idea. So we are Elita dodging. Yeah, we don't have a good area damage answer to Reptomancer. Do I want a Bouncing Flask Plus? That's kind of good endgame damage. Actually. I don't think so. I don't think so. No, hold firm. Toke. Time for you to go. Would I take a Catalyst if offered? Yes, I would take a Catalyst, even an unupgraded Catalyst, because that's more poison than the Bouncing Flask, and it exhausts, which is quite good. Okay, not a bad turn one. Once again, our Spiker solution in full effect here. Oh, heck. Alright, I'm willing to use the Distilled Chaos. I am. Yes, I am. Good luck to us. Flip, good. Good, good. Very good. And Malaise you. The Real Silvos, thanks for the Prime sub. That's right, Spiker solution here is the same as our Repto solution. Exactly correct. Dang it. Okay, taking 5 is fine, although undesired. Grand finale. Heck no, these are terrible. Even on floor 1, I don't want these 3 to be offered to me. Get out of here. Terrible. Can't take this relic. Bummer. Tori would have been nice to have. How's it going, Nadia Daisy? Hello and welcome. Always happy to hear people love the content. Can dupe the well-laid plans. Dupe well-laid plans is funny. But it is definitely not what I'm going to do here. Yeah, Malaise. With Chemical X, a second copy of Malaise is absurd. Shuts down the Act 3 bosses, easy peasy, really good against Heart and even Shield and Spear. So let's Dolly's Mirror the Malaise. With that Chemical X, let's remove a card here. Do I buy another Acrobatics? That's tempting. Still holding on to Dagger Spray just because it's decent AoE. Let's lose the Bane now. Do I want the bomb? I don't think so. Is Dark Shackles any good? It's pretty good. With 2 Chemex boosted Malaises, I don't think we want Dark Shackles that much, but it's still pretty strong. No need for Pantograph, I don't think. We're going to be at full health into most of the boss fights anyway. Like, we're already going to be full health into Awakened 1. I'm not worried about the second Act 3 boss. And we heal to full with the Eternal Feather at the fire in Act 4. Although heal 25 going into the Heart fight could help. What about Liquid Memories? Is that a sufficiently good potion that I want to buy it? I don't think so. I think I'm pretty likely to get a potion for free. So, do I take the Acro is the only question. Seems pretty good. Let's do it. Molten Egg. Tori, come back! Yeah, Tori, come back. Indeed. Seems unlikely that they die next turn, huh? Spooky. All of them will attack here for quite a bit of damage. Spooky. Which I can do about it. So I can weaken all of them, thankfully. Well. I should be able to grand finale them next turn, probably. Yes. Be gone. Get a fire potion. An upgraded deadly poison? I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's toke. Actually, let's recall, just because I'm paranoid. I like to recall at the penultimate fire, because if you misclick at the final fire, it's too late at that point. At that point, it is too late. I'd like to play Fumes here. Fumes leg sweep. That has us taking some damage, but we're healing here, so the taking damage is fine. Take 7. This is completely fine. True Rog, thanks for 49 months of support. More poison. Against this particular enemy, each point of poison is kind of equivalent to 1 block per turn. Just give me some cards here. Once we get through the deck once, it starts to become easy to play Grand Finale over and over again. So we can draw so many cards that our opponent will wish we didn't draw so many cards. I think I have too many cards in hand to draw. I have draw 5 in hand, but I can't actually draw 5. Let's not do that. Yeah, calculated gamble would go a really long way here to making our life a bit easier. The Sacred Realm, by the way, thanks for the Prime sub and the 4 months of support. Another Reflex is also fine if you want to drop that. Please feel free. Just to sub earlier. But I think the real Silvos for 2 months. It's the most recent one I can see beyond that. I do apologize if anybody else got unthanked. Alright, get me out of here. Between Gamble, Reflex, and Tactician, what would I want most? I think I would want Gamble. I guess I'll take a free Piercing Whale Plus. Yeah, you're fine. You can come. And maybe a Strength Potion better than a Fire Potion. No, I like the Fire Potion to kill one of the bird nerds in the Awaken one fight. Although we can just use Grand Finale for that. Can help kill Spire, Spear, or Shield quickly. I think they're both kind of bad. Note that we have to toke. You are not allowed in this situation with both Coffee Dripper and Fusion Hammer. If you have a third option, you must take it. So we would have to lift here with Guria. We would have to... what's the third one, actually? We'd have had to dig here if we had the shovel. And because we have the Peace Pipe, we have to toke. So we must remove a card from the deck. Which is going to be... maybe one of these 2 Bouncing Flasks, unironically. I like having one of them. 2 of them seems like overkill. Dagger Spray can probably also go at this point. Yeah, I think we're past everything that needs Dagger Spray. Let's lose Dagger Spray. Let's do it. Got any block cards? We do, okay. that finale. Of importance. Take a bit. Is inevitable. Happy to use a Piercing Wail on this turn, and on next turn too, I suppose. If need be, although there shouldn't be a need, because we are playing Grand Finale next turn. Almost a 4 Crippling Cloud. Almost. Grand Finale. Then Malaise saps off 6 strength, which I believe turns this into a 0x4 multi-hit. Yep. Sure does. Sure does. Okay, so get rid of Crippling Cloud. Get rid of everything. We can just keep doing that basically every turn. Pretty good. Possibly more than once per turn, if the turn is good enough. Looks like right now we're just doing 1 per turn, which is fine. Oh, 2 on this turn. Good turn. Though, yeah. Purity would be good here. We do get to remove 2 more cards, actually. One at the fire and one at the shop in Act 4. So imagine this deck with 2 more removes. This doesn't do anything, but I want to get rid of it. We should just play Blur this turn. Blur seems good. Am I worried about being outscaled by the heart? Not really. I wouldn't say so. Grande Finale. And more poison, too. Finally play Bouncing Flask. Most of the time we don't have the energy for Bouncing Flask. Or it may be more efficient to invest energy into drawing. I'd have to make some hard choices against Heart, whether to poison or to draw cards. Oops. too much. My bad. That's going in the draw pile, though. Can mess with me. Pretty good damage per turn, though. We can grand finale this consistently against Heart. Life's going to be pretty good. One boss down. Next one is Donu and Deka. I'm actually really happy to see these two because the grand finale is perfect at this fight. It's really good. That said, we're going to need to remove the artifact off of these nerds quickly, or I won't be able to do much. So I think that does mean tanking some damage on turn 1 here. So that I can do something like Crippling Cloud. Find Neutralize, that'd be good. I'm going to keep Piercing Wail and Malaise, I think. Take some damage here. The days do become a bit of a problem. In fact, you could argue we should fight or take out Deka first here. Just gonna Malaise Donu because they're the one attacking me this turn. 1 by 2 from Donu. Ever seen that? It's good. It's good. All right, grand finale number 1. Nine by 2. Have to use prepared or dagger throw, so we have a guarantee next turn. All right. Discard that. I guess I can play Bouncing Flask. Sure. Ashdogger, thanks for the Prime sub and the 8 months of support. Keep these. Grand finale number 2. Perfect block. Sure. Keep your week going. Acro is perfect draw for next turn. Probably gonna Malaise Donu again. Grand finale number 3. 2 more to win. Let's just Malaise Donu here. Do take another hit. That's because we drew 3 dazed, partially. Not so bad. Donu back to 0 strength. How quaint. Number 4. 1 more. looks like it's in the bag, too. Although... is there a possible draw order where I don't get it? Looks like there might be. Not if I prepared dagger throw this turn. Then there's no chance. Don't discard that. Just play Blur, keep Grand Finale. GG. With the Grand Finale. That was great. Very convincing display of trouncing the Act 3 bosses. Shows off that we are indeed ready for Act 4. We've still got this Ghost in a Jar that we did not use against Bronze Automaton. We've been holding on to this for a long time. And the payoff is now. Low score. 1761? A good year? If you're a British loyalist with no foreboding sense of the future, anyway. That's a really low score. Probably because we fought no elites in Act 3. Yeah, that's for skipping all the elites, is why that is so low. I do think I want to remove Bouncing Flask based on our performance in previous fights. Let's lose Bouncing Flask. And at the shop, can buy Grand Finale Plus. Amazing. Do I buy that? That's kind of spicy. Kind of hard to land them both, but that's pretty good. Trip might be almost as good. We are allowed to hold them both. Have I ever bought a second Grand Finale at the Act 4 shop before? I think so, actually. Yeah, probably. Feels like something I've done. I'm going to remove Quick Slash. And we're going to take the Finale, I guess. Let's find out if this works. This has been a hell of a run so far. And it looks like a hell of a turn one against these two. And we got Well-Laid Plans and Piercing Wail. I would like to remove the artifact off them then. We should definitely play Crippling Cloud here. Crippling Cloud, Blur, keep one block. I think I'm going to hold on to Backflip Piercing Wail so I can yell at them next turn. And then draw into hopefully Malaise or something. We have another Grand Finale. I don't need to have both of them in my hand for cycle here. Although turn 3 could be iffy. There's the Malaise, good. Can even turn around with Neutralize after the Malaise. Ah. So we take very little here. Yeah, I take very little. If it weren't for the burns, I'd be taking 0. Take 2, which is what will be healed for by Blood Vial anyway. Can I Grand Finale? Yes. Easily. And I will. Although we also need to block for some damage. Like to keep this Piercing Wail, so we probably want to do Leg Sweep, Survivor, Malaise, remove a bit more strength here. Keep Acro, Piercing Wail. Take another 4. Not ideal, but acceptable. Our blocking is not that good. That's part of an issue here. Go Blur, Acrobatics, Backflip, Piercing Wail. Kill them next turn. Or I can keep Backflip, kill them next turn. That also works. Main complicating factor to keep in mind here. Spire Spear is about to put 2 burns on top of the draw pile. That is very important for landing the finales. So just playing 1 backflip and blocking, not going to cut it, because we're going to have 2 more cards put on top here. To that end, we want to use one of our acrobatics to draw 2. Note that drawing 3 would be too many, but by the magic of my hand is full, we can draw 2 with an acrobatics here by just playing it with the appropriate number of cards in hand. And then we have what we need. Let's go Piercing Wail. And I guess Survivor. No. Now we play the backflip. That way I can keep both finales. I have to keep both finales here. So 3 cards in the draw pile. Keep both finales. Oh, why, thank you for the burns, dear friend. Get wrecked. GG. We get a Smooth Stone. That's going to help us survive in the heart fight. And if I want some better damage, and I'm going to be honest, I do, Caltrops Plus seems like a very nice last-minute supplement to what this deck is doing. So we have our Ghost in a Jar. We have 63 hit points. We have double Chemex Malaise. And we have a Caltrops Plus. I think our heart fight is pretty likely to work out here. This has been a very cool run. Planning on using the Ghost in a Jar to survive the first big hit. When we're vulnerable. We have no way to stop the vuln. I think I'm just going to play the Crippling Cloud. Get rid of it here. This is not a very good turn 1. And yeah, we might as well use the Fire Potion, right? Might as well. Definitely a bit of a stinky turn 1, but that's fine. Okay, I was going to say the worst thing that can happen here probably is getting multi-hit without a way to stop it on turn 2. But we do have a way to stop it. Let's go backflip. Lands, Piercing Wail. I don't mind using a Piercing Wail on this. Then we can Malaise later. Sounds perfectly fine. Play Fumes next turn. Hold on to Fumes. Hold on to Reflex? I think so. Fumes Reflex. Sounds right. Shame that we don't get Caltrops before this first multi-hit, but I think we're fine. We have a lot of time in this fight. It's actually the big hits that are going to kill us first. Well. perfect. That feels perfect. Yeah. Only got one finale in hand, but still. We go finale. We play the Bouncing Flask. Also tempting to just play Slimed Caltrops here. Keep Malaise Escape Plan or something. I think what we do is play Bouncing Flask, keep Slime Caltrops. Shuffle the Malaises. Back in here. Don't want to play the Escape Plan. It's probably just going to do 1 damage to me anyway. I have 2 turns to draw back into one of those Malaises. Seems extremely easy. Yeah, there we go. So... do I Acro here? I think I just go Leg Sweep Caltrops Slimed. Kept the slime so we could play the slime. Let's keep Malaise Acrobatics. No, I'm probably going to want Survivor. Malaise Survivor. Multi-hit first is good. Go Poison Stab, Malaise. Hold on, Survivor first. We'll reset the heart strength gain like this. Do a ton of damage. Next turn, we get to double Grand Finale. We are going to take a big chunk of damage from the singular hit headed our way. There's no way around that. I just straight up cannot block the big hits fully. So we need to make sure we're doing tons of damage. We are. The Beat of Death is really going to hurt, though. Yeah, that's not good. Definitely not good. Beat of Death is going to become 3 really quickly as well. I've drawn prepared. So yeah, we got to do damage fast. Oh, I didn't draw it. Oh, crap. Oh, no. We missed the finales. There's a 1 in 6 for that. Ooh, that's not good. That is not good. Wouldn't say that's necessarily a rip, but that is bad for sure. Sweep. Can survive 1 more big hit, I think. Okay, we always get Malaise next turn, so we keep... Oh, I always get either Dagger Throw or Escape Plan. Okay, I can keep Grand Finale Leg Sweep. Good. So let's play Survivor Neutralize, just do a tiny bit more damage. Keep Grand Finale plus Leg Sweep. Okay, it's the big hit first. Spooky. Very spooky. Currently we live on 1. That's not very good. I guess Malaise helps now, right? I should play Blur Malaise. That'll make it a 0/15 next turn. And then we guaranteed live next turn. Yeah, let's do Blur Malaise. Although I'm wondering if we need the damage from the Bouncing Flask right now. Got 359 more damage to deal. We have this turn, next turn, buff turn, and then one more attack turn. So we have 4 turns to deal 359. Problem is, if I don't draw a block card in the 5-card hand next turn, I straight die. I don't think I'm allowed to do that. Let's give us a bit of a buffer. That way I can play 1 card, at least. Let's go Blur into Acro. Now we play the Bouncing Flask. Double Finale next turn? I think we have it. This Smooth Stone is the only reason we're alive, by the way. That's pretty cool. I need the backflip. I need the leg sweep because I got to play it before we play the finales. Oh, that's a really important. I have to retain leg sweep here. Otherwise, we also get toasted. I'll only do 85 more damage this turn anyway. If it's not the big hit, we still could be in trouble. Or if it is the big hit, we could still be in trouble here. Blur, I need you. Just as good, so draw now. Drawing into Blur doesn't help anymore. So just backflip Piercing Wail. Unless I can finale. Wait. Finale. Finale's the way out here. So Acro. Yeah, Acro guarantees it. Okay, so keep Grand Finale Acrobatics. That's the way. We just kill it. Doesn't matter what it's doing. Yeah, I can't block this, right? But I can kill it. Beat of Death, no problem. Leg Sweep of Death. Don't discard the Reflex, very important. Paired. Discard this. And Grand Finale. GG. Mr. Hart. Oof. That was difficult. If you enjoyed that video, watch this one next. And don't forget to check out Baalorlord Plays for variety content. Click the blue Baaler icon to subscribe.